going on YouTube? Welcome to my new video, and today I'll be going over my honest review of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Now I just got finished playing all weekend, so I got a lot for you guys. Let's just get straight into it. Now, I know the first thing that everybody wants to know is how is the movement in this game. Now guys, I can't lie. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than what it was last year. The movement overall just feels really smooth. They added back the slide cancel and the reload cancel, and I just had a lot of fun. Now like I said, it's not perfect. There is some random clunkiness that I feel like if they got rid of it, it would be like a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10 movement. Just to give you some examples, when you slide cancel, there's a little pause so you can't sprint immediately, or sometimes you can't even chain that slide cancel like back to back anymore. So that's a problem for me. And then also there's weird ADS penalties, like when you change your weapon or even jumping, there's an ADS penalty. If they got rid of that, it would be way better. In comparison to MW 2019 and MW2, I'll probably put it somewhere in the middle. So movement gets a 7 out of 10. Now, second, we have the gunplay. If you've heard any of the rumors, I'm sorry to tell you they're true. Aim assist is nerfed. Aim assist is nerfed, but it's not that bad. The recoil on the guns are a lot less. The gun smoke and the gun flash is a lot less. So it really evens out. I had some of the most fun I had in my gunfights this weekend. I'm going to give the gunplay a 9 out of 10. Now, the third biggest thing that can impact the game are the maps. And they used all OG COD maps. So if you're an OG COD fan or been playing COD since you were a little kid, you're going to have so much fun on this game. You playing old time Rust, Terminal, all types of maps. And my most favorite thing about it is that you didn't have to learn any of the maps. Usually when your game comes out, you have to learn the routes and stuff. You didn't have to learn any of that. You already know the maps work, and I had a ball on them. Now my top three pros for this game is that the game is actually under a different production company. So this company actually listens to what we want. They already made changes in the beta that we wanted, and that's just a huge difference when the last company that made this game didn't listen to the customers at all, and we just didn't get anything we want. This new company has already shown, Sledgehammer, they've already shown that they're willing to change the game and listen to what we want. So that's really important to me. Two, I would say the slide cancel, because that allows you to outplay opponents, and that's really important for me. And then third, I would say the time to kill. The time to kill is probably in the best state I've ever seen it in Call of Duty. It doesn't feel like you're dying too fast, and you also have time to react, but it also feels like you're able to be rewarded for hitting your shots. Now, my number one concern would be the anti-cheat. As we all know, there's hackers all over Call of Duty. I even ran into some this weekend in the beta. Now, I know this is a beta, so I might not have had it in there, but when a full game drops, I hope it has a good anti-cheat, so we just have to worry about if somebody's doing something weird or if somebody's hacking. And hopefully they can do something to find a solution long term, so they don't just make accounts and just keep coming back. And two, I hope that they fix all the clunkiness that I mentioned before with the movement, because I feel like with good movement, it adds a different layer to the game. It adds a skill gap, and this makes it a lot more fun. When Call of Duty was at its peak is when it's had its most movement, so I'm really hoping that when a game finally drops, they add maybe the bunny hop back, or just take away that delay. And then three, if they could rework the perk system. I think they have a really good idea where your perks come in your vest, gloves, a helmet, and stuff like that. But some of the perks or some of the gear don't do too much. So they're not even, you would never even pick it. So if they could just rework it and make some of the stronger stuff and spread it out a little bit more, I think we would be in a really good spot. Now guys, just keep in mind, this is a beta. They could change it at any time. Overall, I had a lot of fun, and I'm excited for November, for when the game finally drops.